Welcome to Tech Brief, your update on the biggest developments in artificial intelligence, big tech, hardware and gaming. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting transformations happening in the gaming world right now. Artificial intelligence is beginning to reshape how video games look, perform, and even how they are created. For years, improvements in gaming graphics depended almost entirely on faster GPUs and more powerful hardware. But today, AI is becoming one of the most important tools in modern game rendering, and the results are incredible. Games are starting to look more realistic, more immersive, and more detailed than ever before. So how exactly is AI making games look almost unreal? Let's break it down. To understand why AI is so important, we first need to understand how game graphics traditionally worked. When a game renders a scene, the graphics processor calculates every visual element. This includes lighting, shadows, reflections, textures, particles, and animations. Every single frame you see on screen requires thousands or even millions of calculations. As game worlds became more complex and detailed, the amount of computing power required also increased dramatically. This created a major challenge for developers. If they pushed graphics quality too high, performance would drop. And if performance dropped too low, gameplay would feel slow or laggy. For years, developers had to balance visual quality with performance. But artificial intelligence is starting to change that balance. One of the most important AI breakthroughs in gaming is something called AI upscaling. Instead of rendering every frame at full resolution, the game engine renders the scene at a lower resolution. Then artificial intelligence reconstructs the image into a much higher quality version. This allows games to appear extremely sharp and detailed while using far less processing power. A well-known example of this technology is DLSS, developed by NVIDIA. DLSS uses deep learning models trained on thousands of images to predict what the final frame should look like. The AI essentially fills in missing details and sharpens the image in real time. For gamers, this means better visuals and smoother performance at the same time. And as AI models improve, these reconstructed images are becoming almost indistinguishable from native resolution rendering. Another major innovation is AI frame generation. Normally, a game renders each frame individually, but with frame generation, AI can create entirely new frames between rendered frames. In simple terms, the AI analyzes the motion between frames and predicts what the next frame should look like. This effectively increases the number of frames displayed on screen. The result is smoother motion and higher perceived frame rates. For example, a game running at 60 frames per second could appear closer to 100 or even 120 frames per second using AI frame generation. This technology is particularly useful for demanding games that require a lot of graphical power. By combining AI upscaling and frame generation, developers can achieve high visual quality while maintaining smooth gameplay. Artificial intelligence is also helping improve one of the most difficult aspects of computer graphics: lighting. Realistic lighting is extremely complex. In the real world, light reflects, scatters, and interacts with surfaces in subtle ways. Simulating this accurately in real time has always been challenging. AI-assisted rendering techniques are now helping improve these lighting systems. Combined with technologies like ray tracing, AI can help simulate realistic reflections, shadows, and global illumination. This creates environments that look far more natural and immersive. Water surfaces reflect light more accurately, metal objects shine with realistic reflections, and environments feel more believable overall. These improvements are one of the reasons modern games are beginning to look almost cinematic. Artificial intelligence is not only improving graphics performance, it is also transforming how games are developed. Developers are beginning to use AI tools to help generate textures, environments, and even animations. Instead of manually designing every asset, AI systems can assist in creating detailed content more quickly. This allows development teams to build larger and more complex game worlds. AI can also assist with procedural generation. This means creating environments dynamically rather than designing every location manually. The result is more diverse game worlds and faster development cycles. In the future, AI may help developers build massive open worlds that feel more alive and dynamic than ever before. Looking ahead, artificial intelligence could play an even bigger role in gaming. Future games may feature smarter non-player characters that respond more realistically to player actions. Game worlds could adapt dynamically based on how players interact with them. AI may also help generate realistic dialogue, dynamic quests, and evolving storylines. The combination of AI-driven graphics and AI-assisted development could lead to entirely new types of gaming experiences. In many ways, artificial intelligence is becoming the next major evolution in interactive entertainment. For players, these innovations mean better visuals, smoother performance, and more immersive worlds. Games may continue to look more realistic without requiring extremely expensive hardware. At the same time, GPU manufacturers will continue developing hardware optimized for AI-powered rendering. The line between gaming hardware and artificial intelligence computing is becoming increasingly blurred, and the gaming experiences of the future may look dramatically different from the games we play today. Artificial intelligence is already transforming the way games look and perform, and the next generation of gaming technology will likely be powered by AI at every level. From graphics rendering to game development, the future of gaming is becoming smarter and more immersive. Subscribe and stay tuned for the next breakdown.